So, the question that we have here today is, let me look for the video.
Would you rather have a beautiful idiot, meaning her IQ is low, or a universally unattractive woman that's nurturing, loving, caring, there for you, supportive, encouraging, and successful monetarily?
I would have a beautiful idiot.
That's 2-0 right now. Wow. It's honest.
I'd rather have a beautiful idiot than
Ugly smart woman.
nurturing girl. That's just me. Like
It's
that's,
not just you. I feel like we're asking all the men this, and they're all saying the same
But
thing.
why?
what do you mean why?
Men are aesthetically leading.
I don't need you to calculate my math problem. You know, why? Nurturing is cool, but you got Uber Eats too. You know, I would love to have all of it. Don't get me wrong. Give it to me. Give me beautiful, smart. You know, nurturing, all of that. But if I had to choose between an ugly girl that got it all and a beautiful girl that got some of it, I'm gonna take the beautiful girl.
I mean, what about you, Sarah? Would you choose an ugly man?
See, that's I can answer that for you.
What would
I
you
can answer
say?
that for you.
You gonna answer for me?
Yeah. Oh, so would she choose a ugly man that had it all
Yes.
versus a handsome guy?
That has nothing? Absolutely not.
He has nothing.
Well,
He got something.
maybe.
Would you rather have a beautiful idiot, meaning her IQ is low,
Mm-hmm.
or a universally unattractive woman that's nurturing, loving, caring, there for you, supportive, encouraging, and successful monetarily?
I would have a beautiful idiot.
That's 2-0 right now.
Wow.
It's honest.
Why can't I have it on screen? And when I do, it doesn't play any sound. Can we do default instead of disabled?
Oh, so would she choose a ugly man that had it all
Yes.
versus a handsome guy?
That has nothing? Absolutely not.
He has nothing.
Well,
He got something.
Maybe 30%.
She gonna go with the ugly guy.
Right.
sure.
I know this for a fact.
10,000%.
Yeah, she gonna go with the ugly.
Would you rather have a beautiful idiot,
Yep,
meaning
it's
her
working.
IQ is low,
Mm-hmm.
or a universally unattractive woman that's nurturing, loving, caring, there for
We
you,
all know the answer to this one.
and successful monetarily?
This is too
I'd
easy.
have a beautiful idiot.
That's 2-0 right now.
Works every single time.
Honest.
I'd rather have a beautiful idiot than
Ugly, smart woman.
Yep.
nurturing girl. That's just me. Like
It's
that's
not just you. I feel like we're asking all of them this.
Yeah,
and they're all
even
saying
me.
The same thing.
What do you mean? Why?
Men are aesthetically leading.
I don't need you to calculate my math problem.
Yep. That's
You
a
know,
skill we won't
Well,
use.
you know, nurturing is cool.
Yeah,
but we got Uber Eats too.
Yep.
You know,
DoorDash.
I would love to have all of it. Don't get me wrong. Give it to me. Give me
Yeah.
beautiful, smart, you know, nurturing.
But depends,
all
what
of
are
it.
you using the smarts for?
But if I had to choose between an ugly girl that got it all and a beautiful girl that got some of it, I'm gonna take the beautiful girl.
Okay, what about you, Sarah? Would you choose an ugly man?
So
Yep.
that's, you know,
Ugly and rich.
Versa. What would
I
you
can't
Or
say it
handsome and broke. Like a broken hand. You can't
You
use.
answer for me?
Yeah. Oh, so would she choose a ugly man that had it all
Too easy, Sarah.
versus a handsome guy?
That has nothing? Absolutely not.
He has nothing.
Well,
He got something.
Maybe 30%.
She gonna go with the ugly guy.
Right.
sure.
I know this for a fact.
Yep.
10,000%.
Yeah, she gonna go with the ugly.
Would you rather have a beautiful
Yep. So in the comments, I'm looking at the comments, and then there's a woman there who has posted. She's saying that men don't like smart women. Let me look at the comments. Yeah, men do not like smart women because smart women are not easy to manipulate. First of all, no person is unmanipulatable, not especially women. Anybody can be manipulated. Secondly, you are the manipulator because you're trying to manipulate men into choosing you or to choose you regardless of whether you're good looking or not, which is manipulation, if you ask me. But think about it. If you are looking for a woman, right? And she's smart but ugly. She cooks, she nurtures you. Yeah? Why would I want an ugly woman cooking for me? Where is that appreciation going to start from? Because I don't want to look at your ugly ass. Your face is a sorry sin for me. Why would I care about what you're cooking in the first place? But no, not a beautiful, good-looking woman. If she's beautiful and good-looking, we can play a little bit, Did you know that when a guy feels like he's settled for a woman, men never, Never pick a woman just because she has other qualities, but you're not really attracted to her. Over time, the woman in her is going to come. She's going to start to bitch around, complain, whine, be a pain. And then you'll sit down and ask yourself, wait a minute. If you're just as much headache as a beautiful woman, or even worse, you're more of a pain than the pain I will have gotten from the beautiful woman, then why the fuck am I with you? Why am I with you in the first place? If I picked you for your good qualities, nurturing, cooking, cleaning, all the stuff, but you won't shut up, you just keep on nagging and nagging, you won't stop about nagging and complaining, then why the fuck am I with you? I might have to reevaluate that relationship, because it doesn't make any sense in the first place. That is why men always choose a woman who is good looking enough for you to be. I've been there. Trust me, it doesn't work. If you choose an ugly woman and because you think she has other qualities to compensate, first of all, you realize you've been cheated, because all these aesthetics are there in the beginning, because she's trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? She's trying to entice you or misrepresent herself into this someone that you think is cool. She's not that good looking, but she has other qualities. Once she gets used to you or a little bit of commitment, all those good qualities go away. And she wouldn't wanna do your laundry, cook for you, clean for you. Then you look back and there will be nothing left but resentment for this chick. Because you'll be like, wait a minute. She doesn't cook anymore. She doesn't clean anymore. She's not feminine. She doesn't listen. Each time you want to have sex, she has a headache. Then you look back and ask yourself, can somebody please tell me again, why the fuck am I with this bitch? Oh, it's coming. So don't. But oh no, not the damn one. The damn one you already know, you don't expect much. The looks, the fat ass, the packiness of the dashboard is good enough. You can see what you're getting and you're okay with that. There's no crazy expectations because she's already dumb. But then again, think about it. What is she getting hired to do for this role? If she's pretty enough, you're gonna slap the sausage on her face. That's good enough for me. She qualifies for the job. That's the thing, you see. She knows exactly why she's there, and you're getting your money's worth. Plus, why would I want a smart, educated, philosophical, a PhD woman or a woman with a PhD for a role that I'm not going to use the PhD for, or the PhD will be detrimental? Why will I want that in the first place? As opposed to, this is a role and she qualifies for the role. I want a feminine woman, pretty face, talks about nothing important, but very soft spoken, very good looking. That's all I want. What's 66 plus 34? I don't know. Is it 78? That's what I want. I don't want to be discussing catalytic converters and organic chemistry with a chick, no. Or geopolitics, or why things happen the way they do in the world politically, no. I don't want that. That my brain turns off because I don't want complex psychology and sociology kind of thing. If anything, that's very detrimental to our relationship. I've had one of my relationships don't work because of sociology and psychology. I don't want none of it. I want a chick who doesn't even know which continent she lives in, but beautiful and feminine as fuck. That's what I want. I don't know what you want. You know, it's very interesting when I see women complain that guys don't want to commit. Oh, he won't commit to me. I don't know why. He won't commit. I know why. And I tell you why. I'll be back. How do you pause a broadcast? Can you? Yep, we are back. Men don't want to commit. Men don't want to commit. I'll tell you why they don't want to commit. They just don't want to commit to you. Think about it as a man. If you find a very beautiful woman who is feminine, is not all over social media looking for attention, she doesn't have a bunch of dudes she's talking to, she doesn't have OnlyFans, do you think you're gonna let her go? You will want to take her off the market straight away. Why? Because you don't want other people or other men to, be looking at this woman and, straight up, off, hooked, cuffed, off the market, pregnant if possible. But what we have on the dating market is woman you can take it or leave it, because she could be good looking, but smokes a lot of weed, has a lot of trauma, a bunch of tattoos, talking to a bunch of dudes. I can take it or leave it. I mean, this is just going to be a headache, so I'm not committing. Or you have the other side too, which is equally worse. She's not good looking, probably old, has 2 baby daddies, getting a little bit fat, but she really wants you to commit. Why? Because she knows you're the prize. You will have a thing with a woman. Go have a nice time. But you're like, she's been throwing herself at me. I mean, she's not that good looking, not that, she doesn't have all these things I'm looking for. But this is easy, punani, so I'm not going to let it go away. That's the male mindset. So why not just have a good time and, kick it for whatever time as I look for something better to do, or I look for someone better to do. But in the woman's mindset, because you gave her a chance and you dipped your winner there, she's so excited and she wants you to commit. She's like, oh, I found my dude, No, you haven't. He's not going to commit to you. Sometimes you can even tell a chick straight up, like, hey, this is nothing serious will come out of this. We just shagging. But in her mind, she's like, no. if I cooked a little bit more, if I cleaned a little bit more, if I just showed him how serious I am, if I start attending church a little bit more, he's going to change his mind. that is not going to happen. That's why you're going to be dating guys for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. He's not committing. Because he's still looking. He doesn't think that you're the one. You don't meet, either you don't meet the minimal looks requirements, or you have other vices that are non-negotiable when it comes to commitment. But you're going to try to squeeze the commitment out of him by making up on the qualities that he really cares about that you are lacking. So commitment is not coming. The only way to get commitment, let me tell you a story. When I went to buy a car, I found a very cute Corvette. That's what I really, really, really wanted. But my bank account was like, no, dude, what are you doing? Can you afford the maintenance on this car? Can you afford the payment? Probably not. Because it was like, I don't know, 80 to 100K dollars. But that's what I really want. But I'm not delusional. See, in as much as I may have been in a position to put something down and start paying, but reality, I knew reality was going to hit real quick, because the insurance on that car was going to be crazy. The maintenance was going to be out of this world. The monthly payments, I couldn't keep up. So you know what? I found me a nice Honda Accord sport version. And I was like, this is the right one. It's going to be very reliable always, will always start. But the problem is, many women go shopping and they want the Corvette with a Honda Accord budget. You want the guy who is better than you in every aspect, is even better, more good looking than you. And you want him to commit. How? He has more options. Maybe you're getting old, you have a bunch of tattoos, baby mamas, you have a bunch of traumas, you've amassed a large number of body counts, Many men have had access, so there's nothing special to you. While in this world, we all know we all chase exclusivity. But you want him to commit? It's not happening. Oh, why would he commit? Why would he commit? That's the question. Why would he want to commit to you? You're stressful, you're nagging, you're not feminine, you want to argue, you're getting old. Let me not mention the tattoos and the body counts and the traumas. This will be so easy for you if you found a guy that is just, within your budget. Because many women are not tense as they claim. Like, beautiful women are rare. These are like, I see 1 or 2 in a week if I go out every single day. The only place I tend to see like a concentration of beautiful women is when you go to clubs. That's when you see very young, attractive, athletic looking women. And sometimes, don't be fooled, it's because of sometimes of what they are wearing. Because I found myself in a line queuing to get in a club, and I see a very beautiful woman in front of me. She has her own little crew. I have my buddy with me. We start conversation, start talking, and she turns, and it's not all that. She looks 38 or 39. I'm like, ooh, hell no. But from a distance, when you look at how she's dressed and her body, you're like, oh, super clean, super mean. She could be, I don't know, 23, 24. So that's not happening. And then when the age issue comes up, she says she's 32. She's 32 but looks 38 to 39. See, already there's a problem. And then when you look at her closely, there's just a layer of makeup. So my point is, even in clubs where you claim or you could find a bunch of attractive women concentrated in one place, it's not always the case. Not all of them are like that, because mostly is makeup and the way they are dressed. If you start looking at them individually, there are no baddies. Baddies are like 1 or 2. It's like 1% or 2% that you occasionally see a chick and you're like, oh, she's bad. Similarly, there are no like super ugly chicks either. Women are just like there in the middle. They just look like, oh, okay, all right. She's good looking enough for me that her face doesn't scare me. That's men's requirements are very low. Can you imagine a man just looks at a woman and be like, okay, her face doesn't scare me, that's good enough for me? Because the truly beautiful and gorgeous women are almost always out of reach for many men, because they have a bunch of options. Many people are coming after them, and even men who have money still competing for them and may not even get them, because now there are layers to these things. So choose your average dude. If in fact many women still stand a chance because of hypogamy has really helped you in a way, because the good looking women are so stressful to deal with that the man is just like, okay, I'll just take what I can get. Let me just take what I can get for now. It's better to have a woman who is not that good looking but is peaceful to be with, other than the ones who want to live a fast life. Yeah, very stressful, will give you a bunch of STDs because they're always banging the wrong people, drug dealers and people who are banging each other so much that they're accumulating a lot of STIs. So yeah, find yourself a Honda within your budget and you won't have to worry about commitment at all. That should be all.